At Argonne, we take hand safety and the use of proper gloves seriously. According to a U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics report, there were over 120,000 non-fatal occupational hand injuries that resulted in days away from work in the year 2018. Additionally, nearly half of these hand injuries were attributed to cuts, lacerations, and punctures. Hands and fingers have the strength and flexibility to squeeze, grasp, and hold objects, the coordination necessary for playing the piano and typing, and sensitivity for touching, feeling pressure and temperature, and performing delicate tasks, like eating those chips. Firsthand, if you had a broken finger, severe cut, or other similar hand injury, think about how difficult it would be to do these tasks. Buttoning your shirt, pouring a cup of coffee, tying your or someone else's shoes, eating with a spoon or a fork, dialing and using the phone, clapping and laughing at your favorite movie, using hand tools, and operating machinery. Hands down, do not take your hands for granted. Secondly, to greatly reduce the chances of injuring your hands, keep your mind on task and your eyes on your hands. Next time you work with your hands, think through the task at hand and consider safe alternatives, such as, do you have the right tools? Can you see your hands during the task? Are you wearing the right gloves? Are safe work practices being followed? Are you wearing the right gloves? Swap out those cotton gloves for a pair of cut-resistant gloves. Modern cut-resistant gloves display a label that provides a rating for the amount of cut protection the glove provides. Cut ratings of A4 or higher are recommended for hand tool cutting activities. Some hand tools are specifically designed for a certain task, making it easier and safer. Sometimes hand hazards come about in unexpected areas. Keep a careful eye where you place your hands and wear gloves that provide abrasion or impact protection if working in tight spaces. Before you get your hands dirty, let's look at some common hand hazards. Skin absorption of harmful substances, carpal tunnel, trigger finger, Raynaud's phenomena, severe cuts, lacerations, or abrasions, pinches and crushes, punctures, chemical burns, thermal burns, extreme temperatures, fractures and amputations, to name a few. Now, to get the upper hand, let's look at some common glove types. Leather, nylon, cut resistant, insulated, chemical resistant, impact resistant, and cotton. Now, all hands on deck, let's test your knowledge about hazards and their common glove types. Skin absorption of harmful substances, severe cuts, lacerations, or abrasions, pinches and crushes, punctures, thermal burns, extreme temperatures. Like a tool, choose the right glove, and then of course, take the left one as well. You might need it. So what's the takeaway? You want to learn how to play the piano someday. You like pouring your own coffee. Yes, of course you do. But lesson learned today, don't overplay your hand, and do not take your hands for granted. Always ask yourself, am I using the right tool, and am I wearing the right gloves for the job?